Imagine you're the most powerful person on earth. You command millions, make life-changing decisions, and hold a position others could only dream of. But with such power comes endless challenges, wars, betrayals, and a constant threat to your rule. How would you find peace amidst it all? This wasn't just a hypothetical question for Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor. It was his reality. As a devoted Stoic, Marcus found strength in a philosophy that has the power to shape our lives even today. Stoicism teaches us resilience, focus, and a unique way to handle the ups and downs of life by focusing only on what we can control. In this video, we'll dive into how you can apply these timeless principles to build resilience, find clarity, and lead a fulfilling life. If you're ready to cultivate a mindset that empowers you, hit the like button to show your support for Stoic wisdom, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into ancient principles that still guide us today. Let's explore how Stoicism can transform your outlook, just as it did for Marcus himself. Lesson 1: Focus on what you can control. One of the most empowering principles of Stoicism is the distinction between what you can control and what you cannot. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This isn't just a call to action, it's a way to free yourself from unnecessary burdens. Imagine a life where you no longer waste energy on things beyond your influence. It's a life where you channel your efforts only toward what truly matters. This approach gives us peace in a world filled with uncertainties. You can't control the weather, but you can control how you dress for it. You can't dictate how others treat you, but you can choose how you respond. Each time you face a challenge, remind yourself of this fundamental truth. Release the need to control the uncontrollable, and instead focus on improving yourself. This simple shift leads to immense freedom, reducing anxiety and building resilience. By focusing on what you can change, you'll find a new clarity in decision-making and a heightened sense of personal strength. You'll begin to appreciate the impact of each choice you make, no matter how small, and start feeling more in control of your life. It's about turning your energy inward, mastering yourself, and letting go of the rest. Remember, peace of mind comes from within, not from trying to alter the outside world. Lesson 2: Embrace virtue as your guiding light. To the Stoics, virtue was the highest good, something worth more than fame, wealth, or status. Virtue, defined as living in alignment with reason and morality, brings true contentment and purpose. But how can we pursue this ideal in today's world, surrounded by distractions and endless temptations? Start by focusing on the 4 cardinal virtues: courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance. Embracing courage means standing firm even when things get tough, making decisions that align with your values and facing fears without retreating. Wisdom, on the other hand, involves making thoughtful choices, understanding yourself, and learning from experiences. Justice is about fairness, respecting others, and contributing to the common good, while temperance helps you practice self-restraint in a world driven by impulses. Together, these virtues form the backbone of a life well lived, keeping you grounded no matter what life throws your way. Virtue isn't something you acquire overnight, it's a daily practice, a commitment to personal growth. Reflect each day on how you can embody these virtues more fully in your actions. With time, you'll notice a shift in how you perceive challenges. They'll become opportunities to act with honor. Strive to build this inner foundation, and let virtue become the compass that guides your decisions. Lesson 3: Practice mindfulness and reflection. For the Stoics, mindfulness wasn't just about awareness, it was about being intentional with every thought, every action, and every reaction. Marcus Aurelius, despite his heavy responsibilities, made time to reflect on his actions and decisions. He wrote in his journal regularly, using it as a tool for self-improvement. You can do the same. Begin each day with a few minutes of reflection, setting your intentions and preparing your mind for the challenges ahead. Throughout the day, stay present. Check in with yourself. Are your actions aligned with your values? Are you treating others as you wish to be treated? Are you focused on what matters? Practicing this level of awareness will not only help you avoid regrets, but also make your choices more purposeful. When you feel overwhelmed, return to the present moment and remind yourself why you chose this path. In the evening, end your day with reflection. Ask yourself, what did I handle well today? Where did I fall short? How can I improve tomorrow? This simple practice will keep you on track and allow you to grow steadily over time. With each reflection, you'll find that you're slowly but surely becoming the person you aspire to be. Lesson 4. Build resilience through adversity. Marcus Aurelius faced countless obstacles, from wars to betrayals to plagues, yet he remained unshaken. His resilience came not from a lack of fear, but from an unwavering commitment to Stoic principles. He viewed each challenge as a chance to strengthen his character, not as a threat to his peace of mind. Like him, you can choose to see adversity as an opportunity to grow, rather than a roadblock to your happiness. Resilience in Stoicism is about facing difficulties with courage, wisdom, and a calm mind. It's not about pretending problems don't exist, but rather about handling them gracefully. When you encounter hardships, remind yourself that you're building inner strength. Each struggle is refining you, making you wiser and more resilient. Instead of allowing obstacles to break you, let them shape you into a stronger version of yourself. One powerful way to build resilience is through journaling, just as Marcus did. Write down your struggles, reflect on them, and consider how you can approach them differently next time. Through consistent practice, resilience will become second nature, and you'll find that challenges no longer shake you as they once did. Lesson 5. Cultivate detachment from external validation. One of the most liberating aspects of Stoicism is the idea that true contentment comes from within, not from the opinions or approval of others. Stoics believe that relying on external validation, whether from social status, recognition, or praise, leaves us vulnerable and bound by the ever-shifting judgments of the outside world. Marcus Aurelius emphasized this when he said, "It never ceases to amaze me we all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." In other words, your worth doesn't fluctuate based on external validation, it's rooted in who you are. To practice detachment from external validation, start by setting your own standards. Focus on self-respect rather than popularity, and measure your progress based on how well you align with your values, not on others' praise. Notice when you're tempted to seek approval, whether it's in work, social media, or relationships, and consciously redirect your focus inward. Ask yourself, am I proud of my actions? Do they reflect who I want to be? Over time, you'll build an inner sense of satisfaction that's independent of others' opinions. By freeing yourself from this need for approval, you'll not only find greater peace, but also live more authentically. When you aren't swayed by others' judgments, you become the true author of your life. This detachment isn't about shutting people out or dismissing feedback, but about centering yourself. The less dependent you are on validation, the more resilient you become, as your self-worth remains grounded, no matter the circumstances. Lesson 6. Accept impermanence as part of life. Stoicism teaches that everything in life is transient: our possessions, our relationships, and even our own lives. The Stoics often meditated on impermanence as a way to cultivate gratitude and resilience. As Marcus Aurelius reflected, loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. Embracing this truth enables you to hold on to things lightly, appreciating them without becoming overly attached, and allowing yourself to let go when necessary. Accepting impermanence doesn't mean living in fear of loss. Rather, it's about cherishing the present and finding peace in the natural flow of life. Begin by acknowledging that change is inevitable. When you experience joy, remind yourself to savor it, knowing it won't last forever, and that's precisely what makes it precious. When you face challenges, remind yourself that they too will pass, and you will emerge stronger on the other side. This perspective grants you resilience, allowing you to move forward with grace through both the highs and the lows. Practicing this acceptance can liberate you from the fear of losing what you value most. Instead of clinging to people or circumstances, You learn to enjoy them fully while they're here. This detachment brings not only resilience but also a deeper appreciation for life's fleeting beauty. By embracing impermanence, you free yourself to live with a serene mind, no longer trapped by the fear of change or loss. Lesson 7. Embrace the power of patience. In our fast-paced world, patience is an undervalued virtue, yet it is central to Stoic resilience. The Stoics recognize that meaningful change, whether it's personal growth, mastering a skill, or overcoming challenges, requires time and persistence. Patience teaches us to endure setbacks, resist impulsive decisions, and trust in the gradual progress of our efforts. No great thing is created suddenly, Epictetus reminds us. This wisdom is particularly relevant in our era, where instant gratification often takes precedence over patience. Cultivating patience involves recognizing that most valuable things don't come easily or quickly. Instead of rushing through tasks or expecting immediate results, practice slowing down. Embrace the journey, even when it's difficult. Remind yourself that patience isn't about passivity, it's an active choice to stay committed, even when progress is slow. By focusing on consistent, small steps forward, you cultivate resilience and learn to savor each stage of your journey. Patience also extends to how we handle setbacks. Rather than becoming frustrated or discouraged, view challenges as opportunities to strengthen your resolve. The more you practice patience, the more resilient you'll become, equipped to handle life's twists and turns without losing your sense of direction or calm. In this way, patience transforms you from within, making you more grounded, focused, and at peace with the pace of your own growth. Lesson 8. Master your inner dialogue. Your thoughts shape your reality. The Stoics understood that our inner dialogue, the constant flow of thoughts and self-talk, has the power to elevate us or drag us down. Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This lesson highlights the importance of managing your internal response to life's events. Mastering your inner dialogue is a foundational step toward mental discipline and resilience. Begin by observing your thoughts. Notice if you tend toward negativity, self-doubt, or worry. Recognize that these are just thoughts, not truths, and you have the power to reshape them. When a negative thought arises, pause and question it. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me, or is it holding me back? By intentionally guiding your inner dialogue toward constructive thoughts, you can foster a resilient mindset that empowers rather than undermines you. Over time, this practice builds a habit of resilience, allowing you to face difficulties with a calm and positive outlook. You'll find yourself less affected by outside events because you've developed a strong inner sanctuary, a place of confidence and clarity. Mastering your inner dialogue is a transformative skill, one that allows you to respond to life with intention and wisdom, regardless of external circumstances. As we continue to explore these Stoic lessons, remember that each principle isn't just a concept but a call to action. Implementing even one of these practices can create a profound shift in your life. Begin by choosing the lesson that resonates most with you and put it into practice today. Before you go, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below with a Stoicism-related topic or question you'd like to see us dive into. And remember, the comment with the most likes will help shape our next video. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay connected with Stoic Resonate. Together, let's keep learning, growing, and resonating with these powerful Stoic principles.